Hi, this is Dan Pfeiffer with episode 10 of Leaf, Wing, and Sun. Well, if you recognize this view, um, you may have watched one of my earlier podcasts because I'm back here at Bowman Lake State Park here in central New York, about 15 miles from my home. Last time I was here, the previous episode, I filmed late April, I believe, and it was quiet here. Nothing going on whatsoever. However, today is Friday, the Memorial Day weekend, so I wanted to come up here again and show you what's going on. The campers are coming in. Um, Originally, my wife and I ourselves were planning on camping tonight through Monday, I believe, and we canceled because it's supposed to be rainy tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday. So we're planning instead on coming back on Tuesday through Thursday. So I'm going to wander down the roads here and see what we find. Okay, we originally had planned on using campsite 75 starting tonight through early next week. But like I said before, we had canceled because of the rain. And we will be coming in Tuesday and going into campsite number 88, which is down the road here a little further, which I will show you. We'll drive around here. Gonna see how many campers I can find. It's nice to see life back at the park after the long winter. Okay, this is campsite 88, which we'll be going into next Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday nights. And it's a nice big site. They have a hard camper in here now, hard side, good size one, so we only have a little pop-up, so there'll be plenty of room. It's near a main intersection of roads. As you can see in this area, there are a lot of people camping, a lot of sites up in here. Hard to see, but there's a truck camper there on the pickup truck. Those are popular also. I don't see many pop-ups like we have. Most of them are hard sides, so I guess for this kind of weather might be a better choice. So, but anyways, I'm going to ride a little further and see what kind of campers and how full it is here. I just saw the park police drive by New York State, which was interesting. Matter of fact, when I pulled into the entrance of the park, they had somebody pulled over and must be checking their registrations and inspections on the camper. And then he was just a minute ago going up through the park itself here. You don't often see park police in this area, in this remote area of central New York, but once in a while. So anyways, it's nice to see, like I said, nice to see some activity here. Welcome back, and continue right around. I did find a pop-up camper similar to what we have. I think it's the first one I've seen. They're nice little units. Might be a little bigger actually than ours. But as you can see, there's a lot of people camping in here. I did see a few tents. This site down here, number 75 or 45, sorry, is one we had last year, and for Memorial Day. And when we were here last year, this was all mud in here. But right now, it's been very, very dry. Problem is, it's going to rain next few days, so might be a little wet in some of these sites, but overall, it shouldn't be too bad. And I'm back again here. As those of you who would know or might know if you follow my articles on medium.com, I am an avid bird watcher. I've been writing articles on Medium about bird watching and also outdoor activities and gardening since December of 2020. So Bowman Lake here is a great birding place, especially this time of the year and during spring migration. I have my Merlin app on today, a few minutes ago, and it's picking up birds such as the ovenbird, which is very well known up here. Rose-breasted grosbeak. I think the some of the vireos, eastern phoebe, things like that. Here I came upon another pop-up camper. This is an old one. If you look here, I don't want to obviously go up in their site. It's similar to the one we started out with, my wife and I. Originally started out with a hand-me-down from my in-laws back in the late 80s. It was a Starcraft camper from the early 70s, and we used that like 89, 90, 91, something like that. And then later on we would come to up until, I guess we used it up until 1998. And we bought our first pop-up, new pop-up, a Coleman Bayside, huge one. And we had that till 2011. And at that time our kids had graduated from school, high school and so forth, and we sold it. So we didn't do any more camping for a long time until a couple years ago, 2 years ago now. We bought a big walled tent and came here to Bowman in July. We got the urge for camping again, and we had some air mattresses and the like, so we used that summer. It was like 2024, and last year, as you probably know, we bought our new smaller pop-up, which we're still using. Last year we camped 30 nights in it, which was great. I think it was the most we've ever camped in our camper. So anyways, this is a great place to camp, great place for bird watching. So stay tuned here. Well, here I am down at the lake, Bowman Lake. Nice area. I think I've showed you this before maybe, but they have a nice picnic area here, playground over there, and a nice lake. I think it's around 35 acres, I think. It's not huge, but it's nice. See, they got a little beach area here. They used to have lifeguards here, but they haven't in quite a while. See, they got the volleyball net up. And like I said, it's nice to see people. There's not too many people here, obviously swimming, but a little cool for that. It's in the mid-60s, and I'm sure the water's cold here in May, late May. See somebody enjoying the lake over here. People like to fish in here, boats. No motors, I believe, are allowed on the boats that I know of. Kayaking, that type of thing, probably like a trolling motor. So anyways, very nice and quiet, especially down here. Here's another nice area of the lake. There's a little drive down through here where people go fishing access. It's pretty busy down in there, so I didn't want to film down there, but people are fishing, some kayaks going in and so forth. Beautiful area, beautiful day. I wish it wouldn't rain this weekend for the campers that are here. But next week when we're here, it's supposed to be nice, Tuesday through Thursday, so looking forward to that also. Welcome back. I'm riding through another loop, Bowman Lake, up near the office. This loop is normally for tenters. And I see some over in here. Tents in there. It's not too busy in this loop yet, but I'm sure it will fill in. It's a nice loop. You could even get small campers in here. I'm going to head back up to my truck now and maybe out towards the main road. Here I am outside of Bowman Lake on this road. It's a state road that I like to ride on also to try to extend my ride. A lot of this land here is also state-owned. They recently acquired some more lands around the park. So this road here, as I turn around here, goes to the park. You can see the entrance sign there, Bowman Lake. There's also some good birds up here. Picked up on a Baltimore Oriole, chestnut-sided warblers, and some other birds here. Like I said, a great bird watching area. So I'll continue on my ride, head back to my truck, and probably call it a day here.